Hello everyone, and welcome back to the altars. It's day 71, and we have, I think, one more day until the magnetic storm hits. In the meantime, our scientist is busy researching the beacon blockade. There's lots of base maintenance to be done. Do we want to assign someone for that? How's our refinery queue looking? There's lots of stuff to do with that. So we should maybe first do some maintenance and then head out. I still think we're missing something judging by the tasks. We still have the tasks for the rebels. That's what they're called, yeah. To find the rebels' base, so... I think we saw... Was it on that hub pylon? Somewhere it looked like there would have been a bridge somewhere. Let's see if I can find it again. Let's go out to the travel pylon. Yeah, that's definitely the correct direction. I think there was maybe another one of those nasty kaleidoscopic... Yeah, down there. Before I run into that, I'm gonna get rid of those. To not make my life even harder. Right. Okay. Here's the first one. And let's look around. Okay, this is a normal one, but it needs to go as well. And now, where is it? There. One more. Just look around. There we go. I think I just get turned around easily. And if I just take my time slowly... Oh, I think that might actually be it, so I was pretty close the last time.
Those rocks look like they collapsed recently.
Huh. So this is where that trail
definitely
ends.
Something on the other side, but I can't drill through here.
Okay. So... Did our task update at all? No. So maybe through here?
Okay, this looks promising.
Okay, dead end here, but maybe we can see some more.
The light. Almost there.
Yeah, that's the thing I was asking about. Their whole setup that looked kind of like a beacon of sorts. Okay, what's over here? Oh, so all the deposits are empty because they used it up, right? I was wondering if I even got so far when I saw the empty deposit over there. And this is... Oh! They're literally standing there. Okay, while we're here, make sure we get rid of this rock blockade over there. So we get a... Oh, is it a shortcut? Depends, really. Hello? There we go. And let's see how they react when we show up.
Is that a shelter?
I see one. Damn. And that's...
There you are. You okay?
technician.
Seriously? That what you want to talk about?
What the hell were you thinking? I thought I'd never see you. I thought I'd never see you again.
I thought I'd never see you again. You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over.
You're going to die? I got the impression you wanted to find you. Yeah, I got the impression you wanted us to find you, or you wanted someone to find us, right? They can't be thinking that they can just survive. Well, actually, maybe. We've been self-sufficient so far. I'm not sure about any... Again, we haven't been told a whole lot about our mission. Maybe there is some stuff that depletes that we can't replenish. Maybe oxygen, maybe we have an atomic reactor that's depleting or something in our base.
I got the impression you wanted me to find you. Oh yeah? And what gave you that impression? The light? Why else would you bother with it? It's not for the rescue ship, is it? I wouldn't have made it through the sandstorm without it. Yeah, well... I was pissed at you, but... leaving you out there to your death? I'm not that guy.
So they did wanted us to find them. You're going to die out there, yeah? What's the plan?
You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Our chances are better here than in the hands of corpo thugs, and you know it. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
What the hell is this sign? You stole Ally Corp property. Yeah, what the hell is this side?
What the hell is this site anyway?
Did they build all of
What's
it?
Look like? That tour vehicle is good protection against radiation, but it's not gonna withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will.
Oh, okay.
This place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah. And it's no picnic, so why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it?
Anything I can do, that's a really stupid idea. It is probably a stupid idea. But I can see how from their point of view you might take the gamble over, you know, coming back and letting Ally Corp decide whether or not to activate the kill switch that I put in their head. So I'm gonna be supportive even though I don't think it's a good plan, and I hope that we get to take them with us if we make it out of here.
Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Let it go.
Fair enough.
Do you have enough food? That's none of your business. You don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Okay. Can I check out? Probably not the inside, right? And there probably isn't an inside. At least not on this version. Even though it is hollow, right? But the entrance isn't modeled. Let's see if there's anything else we can check out here before we leave, because... Oh! Suitcase. Ask Me Something Only I Would Know by Ed, Chris and Jack. One of the two identical Peters is an imposter. Time to come up with some smart questions. Alright, sounds
Awesome.
like a good premise.
Another movie.
Oh, they have a organics tank, like the same module we have in the base, but I think a little smaller maybe, if that. And it's linked up to... I think that's a normal outpost up there. It's really cool. Let's see if we can check out anything at the exploration vehicle. Nope. So yeah, only thing I'm wondering is it worth it? Let's put a little higher uphold on pylon components while I'm pondering this question. You should go into the kitchen. No. You should go into the kitchen and you should go into the workshop. Whether we should place some... maybe up here? Maybe we can link it up here. Maybe we should place some kind of pylon to have a fast travel option back here. In case that becomes... in case we ever have to come back here. Let's see. Well, probably not through here. Unless... No, if anything we can place maybe a pylon here, but even that is not... What's going on? It looked like I was bouncing there for a second. Alright, we have a travel pylon there, that's enough. Let's check out the last remaining chunk of the map we haven't explored. Which I think is here, unless I missed something else. Don't think I have, so... yeah. That's all that's left. Looks like there's some more luck. Ooh! Ouch! That's what we have the shield for. Ooh, a bong. A water pipe that I bought in secret from my parents. I smoked it in an abandoned house in the neighborhood. For a moment the whole world would be peaceful and friendly, me included. Lena wasn't a fan of me smoking, so I only rediscovered it some time ago.
Yes, I was missing that.
Are we giving that to the refiner? Because I think it fits the refiner, but I have no clue. Where is our travel pylon? It's over there. Anything else we want to do? We have our auto outposts placed. It did say to prepare some resources, but I think we're doing fine. We have a lot of metal, 150 rupidium. We could even build another arc, but I'm not gonna do it right now because we don't really know what we don't know what the next... Oh, there is something left to explore over there. We don't know what our next... I think it said, the scientist said when we last spoke to him that whatever it's gonna take to remove the beacon blockade is probably going to take some resources, so I'm not gonna spend until that research is done, which probably won't happen until tomorrow. Let's see if we can track down this internal vein before the night radiation comes. Oh, I think I remember. It's going straight down there. So I wanna... yeah, hack the right side. And then see which way it goes. Either the same way we came. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe it's moving... Let's check the other side to be safe. Anything here? Oh, it's this way. Oh, yes. Further down. But I can't go further down. So maybe it's no, it's this way. I got yeah, I got turned around again. Why weren't you? Where did I assign you? I don't know. But we're doing fine. You can go back to the greenhouse. These two mechanics, the tracking down of the planetary samples and the prismatic kaleidoscopic anomalies, really do make me feel like I'm a human on an alien world. Because it gets me turned around all the time. I think... No, that's not it? Okay. But yeah, I think the way it only updates once you get close to it is partly to blame for it, but I understand why they had to do it that way. Let's grab you real quick. Nice. And we do have an outpost close by, which we can use to fast travel to our base, and then we can quickly discover the last little piece of map that needs to be discovered, which is over there. Not even sure it's worth it. Fast traveling that short distance with having to click twice. It's to the left. So through here. Is that maybe just... Yeah. It just overlooks the deposit down here and is probably another... maybe another way to connect the pylons. Alright. Craft a supply. Oh, it did up. The quest, the rebel quest, the aftermath, craft a supply package. Let's queue that up. That does also answer my question, probably, of whether or not it would have been a good idea to place another travel pylon, but it's not that far either way, so we'll be fine. Let's repair the workshop until at least, yeah. Okay, it is repaired? No, it's not repaired. This is how you repair it. There we go. Next up, I think we should do the call. Usually it makes sense to do the calls first and then talk to the altars. Oh, Lena again. Alright.
Lena?
Listen, we don't have much time. I had to find a different way to get through to you. The previous connection wasn't safe.
Oh, right,
Not safe? What do you mean?
She reacted really weirdly.
You said Agatha told you Vin Paulson wouldn't be held accountable for helping me with you. But I never told her he was helping me. We work in different departments, so even my team weren't aware. You were the only one who knew he was in on this.
Okay.
The only way Agatha could find out was if she was listening in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think... I mean... What else did we talk about? Are you in trouble?
I don't know. But there's something you should know. The rescue team they're sending to get you out of there, they're an armed unit. Special ops. Maybe it's because of the Rapidium. But maybe there are other reasons. You should be careful.
Okay, so first up, when she says Agatha was listening in, I'm assuming she listened in on Lena's side and not on ours. I don't think she could have listened in on our initial radio communications and stuff with Maxwell and Lucas. So yeah, but that does make sense that she, especially if we were speaking on like a department on like business line to her that has transcripts. Well, it's not right obviously, but I'm assuming Ally Corp is a cutthroat capitalist business. Maybe there are other reasons. I don't think Agatha trusts them, so they corporation is a bunch of murderers. Yeah, Agatha was the one who said they can't know about the altars, so... I don't think they're sent to kill the altars necessarily. They probably... I don't know, maybe they would. I'm also wondering special ops. We don't really know. Yeah, I don't think it's Agatha, right? Because Agatha... I'm gonna say I don't think Agatha trusts them.
Military men. Wow. Still, I don't think Agatha trusts these guys. She told me to hide my altars from them.
Yeah.
Smuggle them on board.
Smuggle them? That's strange. Unless... No.
What?
Just say what you're thinking.
It might not be about what the rescue team knows, Jan. But about what your altars think. If they believe they're safe, hidden, in cryosleep, they'll simply be...
An easy kill. That's what you're saying.
Damn it, Agatha. I should have known she can't be trusted. I wish I could help you somehow.
Well, fuck. Yeah, that does make sense. I mean, that was always an option, but... Yeah, why risk it? From her point of view, what she told me and what I was initially ready to accept was that they wanted to control the narrative, but why risk all of that at all, right? If you can just peacefully have all of the altars step into a cryopod and you can... I mean, I was assuming that they could always do that with the implants, but maybe it's more work with the implants. They still need to upload somehow the new instructions or something, but yeah. I mean, I'm mostly moved by the fact that Lena thinks that that's Agatha's plan, because that's her boss. Right, so... Yeah, let's see if Lena has any ideas. But that also means... I don't know yet.
If you can, actually.
Really? Tell me.
Lucas. Maxwell's former assistant, the guy in STC. I know he got cut off, but I think they're underestimating him. So, let's assume for a moment that I do manage to get the rescue team to land safely. Maybe there's a way you could take control of the ship remotely. Steer it someplace safe, far away from Ally Corp.
What?
What about the implants? They can be tracked. You know that, don't you?
Can't they be disabled? Maybe Lucas could hack them. Why are we assuming that Maxwell has... For his curiosity, maybe. The way I was reading Maxwell philosophically last time, especially when it came to Tabula Rasa, was that he didn't much care for, like, you know, consciousness in the way that a consciousness is just the expression of one possibility among the infinite possibilities of one's essence, or whatever he said. So yeah, but maybe he would still like to help us, mostly if it means getting his hands on Rupidium, and yeah, maybe he has a scientific curiosity about the altars as well, even though I would think it wouldn't be consistent for him to be worried about them living, right? Because then I don't understand how he wasn't sympathetic at all about Tabula Rasa. Well, unless his idea is that consciousness or not, as long as you don't let him wake up, and since he didn't have any mind records, he wasn't a person. Maybe he wasn't an essence, he didn't get, I don't know, man, yeah. I don't think there's any way Maxwell could explain this to me, and I think, yeah, that's a consistent moral philosophy. I think either way he'll sound nuts, unless he has some maybe scientific proof of not only the idea that the essence is real, but also that as an individual I should have any interest in contributing to a larger essence. Because call it narcissistic, but for me as a person, the only thing I'm really interested in is me and my current stream of consciousness surviving, right? For the same reason I wouldn't step in like a Star Trek teleporter that disassembles me at like the entrance and reassembles me at the exit, because even if like a copy of me would appears on the exit, since I was killed at the entry, that's no longer the same person, right? So even though it would be a convenient way to travel for the new person, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to kill myself. Okay, about the implants. Can we disable them somehow?
True. Can't they be disabled somehow?
I guess I could cause a little breakdown in our medical system. They're not unusual, you know? Hardware crashes leading to loss of data.
Lena, you are the best.
Yeah, I know.
So, does that mean you'll try and contact Lucas?
I'll give it a shot, yeah. Why not?
Thank you, Lena. Really, really. Thank you.
Don't. Just make sure that ship can land and you get the hell out of there.
I'm working on it.
Good luck then.
So what's the idea? We get the way back. We let the ship land and do what? Take the Rapidium? Take our Rapidium arcs and we're heading somewhere safe? On the planet or somewhere else? I'm not entirely sure I understood everything about this operation. Let's see if there's any dialogue with our altars.
I'm worried sick.
I know. I never thought I'd miss the technician's sarcastic comments.
But don't worry. They'll make it. They have to, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to work with Maxwell and Lucas in so far that it protects our altars, right? But I'm still very, very skeptical of Maxwell's plans with Rapidium. Even more so than I am with Ally Corps. Let's talk to the scientist about the tour vehicle, the rebel base.
I found our rebellious party. They're alive. Looks like they have no bad intentions, just want to be left alone.
What for? To die in that exploration vehicle?
They're building a shelter.
Oh, please. Spare me the details. They should be putting those skills to use here, helping us, not making a sophisticated grave for themselves. Quitters.
Let's talk to botanist.
I found the tour vehicle.
Really? And? Are they alive?
Yeah. I talked to the technician.
He's still mad at me, just wants to be left alone.
Do we know if the miner is alive?
They're also in deep shit down there. Do you think we should share some of our supplies with them? Oh, couldn't they just come back and help us instead? I mean, I'd love to give a hand, but we're not the ones who abandoned the mission. How are we supposed to bring Rapidium to Earth if we start running errands for deserters now?
I mean, he's also not wrong. I don't think we have explicit confirmation that the miner is still alive, right? But we also don't have any evidence that he isn't. Let's talk to him about the base first before giving him the bomb.
I found the tour vehicle. All right. So, did they really mean to guide us out of the storm?
They did.
Looks like it. But we didn't exactly kiss and make up. I was thinking that maybe we should share some of our supplies with him. I don't think he'll make it on his own otherwise. Of course we should. We can't leave our brother to his death like that, regardless of what he did.
And here's a bong.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. No way! Is that my old pipe? Yeah, and it sure is old. I didn't use it often after high school, to be honest. Huh. That's why it looks better than I remembered. I used it a lot.
That makes sense.
It inspired so many crazy ideas for fixing the world. Thank you.
These are kind of neat. The items you can find from the suitcases and give to your altars. Alright, we did queue the supply package. And I want to make sure that gets done first thing tomorrow. I'm probably going to do it myself. But after that there's some additional workshop queue to be done by the refiner. Do we have a buildup of refined material right now? We have 230 ALX, which is a lot, but not a lot of refined metals, so... since we're low on metals right now, I'm gonna convert 100 ALX to metals. Okay, I think that's it for today. Day 72, the sun is far away and I think we'll have to deal with the magnetic storm coming in Enya in 5 hours. Double check our tasks. Okay, we need to wait for news about Lucas. We still have 1 hour to go on the beacon blockade research. We might even want to talk to the scientist right away once he finishes that. Maybe we can do something to advance the plot before the magnetic storm hits. But we wanted to head to the workshop, and we also optimally would have someone on maintenance, but we're kind of stretched thin. There we go. The supply package is crafted.
It's kind of exciting that we're gonna start from scratch.
So, what do you
On
mean?
Earth.
Oh yeah. This guy sure is optimistic. Let's head to the deserter base. And I think I wanna place at least... Oh yeah, we did unlock the shortcut. So we should probably use that Or at least try and use that to connect the pylons. That would mean, yeah, going this way. How many components do we have? 11, that should be enough. Assuming there aren't any line of sight issues on the way. There we go. That should connect to somewhere down here, hopefully, without needing to place another one closer to the edge. Whoa, let's get rid of the anomalies. It's a pulsing one. Where's the center? There. No. No center? There it is. Oh. Another one? Let's just get out of here. And see if we can't... Actually...
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss.
Okay, we did finish the beacon blockade. But I'm not done here.
I'm done here. Should I do
Yeah,
this
you
now?
are done there, but I'm not done here. And we actually need to place another pylon because this climb is really steep. You can do maintenance in the meantime, yes. So let's place another one right at the edge. And see if we can't get it connected now. Yeah, we can. There we go. And now up. Pylon. There we go. One more. Probably down here. We shouldn't put it too close to the climb, so that the climb itself doesn't occlude the connection. And then maybe place the travel pylon right there. That seems close enough to me. There we go. I wonder how he's going to react about the supply drop. Probably negatively, but I think it's going to bolster his survival, or their survival chances, if they're still both alive.
Are you still in need of supplies? Because I thought...
He's not gonna like it.
Sharing is caring. What? Man, you just don't give up, do you? Sounds like the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early.
Oh. Good luck with the safe house. How about you come back to base? I gotta ask.
Look, can't we put all the bad stuff behind us and be a team again? How about all of you just come back to the base? Listen, this is not exactly a dream vacation. It's about survival. And if I had some kind of guarantee that you could protect us from the corporation, I'd be more than happy to come back instead of struggling with this damn rock.
Okay, yeah. Obviously we can't guarantee it, but after everything we've heard, we definitely need to do something, because as it stands, there's no way they survive if they get even close to the rescue party, probably. Either way.
Actually, I talked to Lena, and I might have an idea how to keep the corporation away from you. Really? What is it? Well, if we hijacked the ship somehow and redirected it to a safe location far away from Allied Corp's radars, Lena said she could disable your implants so that you'd no longer be trackable. You'd be back on Earth, and you could be free. Free, huh? Right. There is one thing we'd have to take care of first, though. What's that? Well, while you were away, we discovered that there's a barrier in the sky blocking the way for the rescue ship. I'd be lying if I said I couldn't use your help with it. It's a kind of, all hands on deck situation. So that's what the Karen shit was all about, huh?
No.
What? No. Absolutely not. How can you even say that? Okay, you're everything but selfish, I forgot.
No, I'm also selfish,
Fine.
but...
We'll do it. We'll help you. Yeah? Seriously? Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, what are we doing? Oh, we need to talk to the scientists about it first. Right. Maybe I'm stupid, but I'm still not 100% on the plan when it comes to redirecting the ship. Are we talking about the whole rescue ship with all of us on board? Alters,
There's nothing more to do here. Should
us,
I move there?
and... Sure. Excuse me. Alters, us, and... the military special ops people? Let's talk to the scientists. Ooh. Ooh, they're back. They're already back. I thought they... I thought that meant they were only helping with... Oh, cool. They're already back. I thought it meant they would only help with, you know, setting up maybe whatever the next part of the beacon thing is. But alright. Wow, we don't really have anywhere to work for young miner because, you know... I guess you can do workshop for now. We only placed automatic outposts so far. Okay, we need another personal cabin now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I think we need a 6th personal cabin. Because the last time... Yeah, they were here, Tabula Rasa wasn't, but we don't have a lot of metal right now. So... let's... convert some more ALX. Oh, we have a lot queued, but okay. Mr. Refiner is gonna take care of it. Let's talk to the scientist real quick. Right as the magnetic storm is going to hit. He's hanging out in the kitchen. Look, yeah, we are having a party in the kitchen.
It's good to have you back.
Probably not the best
Yes,
time
your ugly face too.
for a party. Can we talk to you, Mr. Scientist? Let's talk to him about bringing back the rebels.
So, the prodigal sons are back. Good. All hands on deck. I hope you're planning on maximizing their potential. By which I mean, I'll make them work hard. Don't worry.
About the barrier.
Did you manage to find out more about the barrier? I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement. So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from? You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere. Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed? It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? Could have been, yes.
It almost sounds like the planet wanted all this, so we're doomed. This could have been avoided. The fact that the planet wanted all of this, that's an interesting idea, but... We're doomed, this could have been avoided. Could it have been avoided? The planet wanted all of this. Let's say it. Maybe he elaborates, because I can't really make sense of it right now.
Damn, that's incredible. It almost sounds like the planet wanted all this to happen. Me landing here, all on my own. Oh, it makes my head spin. Planets are inanimate objects, Jan. They don't want things.
Okay, and he obviously isn't the one
by the QC prediction
to
system.
entertain
Thinking of
the
all
idea.
this as some kind of intricate plan would be arrogant even for my standards. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more. But how? We can't fly. Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
Okay. Anything for us to do in the meantime? We can do some maintenance. And I'm wondering, with our miner back and anything to research? Yeah, we should put suit battery. Yeah, it's such a nice quality of life upgrade. I'm upgrading the suit upgrade, and after this I'm getting the energy gates inversion. What's everyone doing? Everyone doing something? Yes. Lots of stuff failing, but I think we're still pretty topped on repair kits. Yeah. Well, what can we repair next? Let's go to the research lab. So yeah, the whole resolution with the rebels was faster than expected, but maybe it wouldn't have felt that way if on our first expedition we went all the way and came back a few days later with the care package. Maybe it was just the nature,
Imagining myself in a proper
or the chronological distance. Do we want to risk heading out and checking out the, why not? The interference locations? At least until the evening. Which it almost is, I just noticed. Let's check one then. Do we need our... Ooh. Is that part of it? No. Or is it? It looks really cool either way though. Like Northern Lights. But, yeah. Ooh, what's this? Are you the source of interference?
So,
Right.
definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere.
Okay.
Let me analyze the data properly.
We'll have to do the rest of them tomorrow. What we can do today though is speak to the rest of the speak to the rest of the crew about all of the news. How does it feel to be back?
Feel to be back. First observations? The scientists swiped my reading lamp, and there's a hell of a mess in the toolbox. Tabula Rasa had something to do with it. But on the upside, the base hasn't fallen apart. So, not so bad. Yeah, you're delighted to be back.
I wanted to build another personal cabin, right? But I didn't have the resources for it the last time I checked. Should be fine now. Let's put you up there. Let's talk to the rest. Let's talk to the miner. We haven't spoken to him since before we left.
Happy to be back in the base? Oh, you bet. I don't know if the technician told you, but the recycler in that tour vehicle got jammed. We were heading for a nasty time. That Tabula Rasa dude's a little weird, though.
I mean, Tabula Rasa is handling all of this surprisingly well, being what I assume to be a baby's mind stuck in a 30-something-year-old body.
I hate not knowing what someone is plotting behind my back.
Let's talk to the refiner.
So, the team's back together. You did a good job fighting for them like that. We have better enemies than ourselves. Although, I might change that opinion if the technician keeps leaving his dirty laundry all over the place.
Alright, these, I think, I mean, it's good to check back in with the alters about story events, but they seem kind of half-assed, some of them, right? Because it seems like every altar should acknowledge the major story events, but they're not really saying anything of consequence. So I like these dialogues much less than, you know, obviously the proper tasks and the presents that you give them. That because those at least relate to their character much more than these one-liners or two-liners about current plot events do.
Everything okay? You getting along with our group of desert wanderers all right? Yeah. I think they understood their mistake. I won't rub it in. What matters is we're all back together. Blood is thicker than water, huh?
Talk to young miner again? He's down in storage.
We should restock. This can't be enough.
Is he worried about what exactly? Leave. Okay. I'm guessing that's a bug. Looks like it. Let's wait and see if he snaps out of it. Where's he headed? To the kitchen. Quickly, it's almost 11 p.m. He's grabbing, guessing some snacks from the freezer. Let's try and talk to him again. Nope. Got nothing to say. Alright. We'll have to try again tomorrow. The magnetic storm is almost over. The base is in good condition. The crew's back together. We'll have some interferences to scan tomorrow. But for now, let's head to sleep. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.